Howdy YouTube, today I'm bringing you a review on Marvel's TV show Daredevil and also this Punisher figure review. Something that I never anticipated getting into or watching. Finally checked it out and absolutely love it. So a bit of background on me, I am firmly in the DC camp when it comes to the battle of superhero companies. However, I do love Marvel and a lot of the Marvel characters. For me, it's a shame that a lot of the Marvel characters I really like don't get big screen appearances and things like that. So when I heard that the Punisher was going to feature in Daredevil Season 2, I thought, absolutely, I have to check this out. For me, the Punisher, the first time I ever saw him was in the Spider-Man animated TV show from the 90s. That is one of the best cartoon animated shows of all time. Love it to death. And yeah, the Punisher made a cameo appearance in that. It's where, from memory, Spider-Man was infected with like a virus or something. He was mutating. There was something like that. And the Punisher sent to basically bring in Spider-Man. He's really watered down. He's not violent or anything like that because it's a kid's show. And, that was the first time I saw the Punisher. He was okay. He wasn't great. I don't think he looked all that good in the show. He was in like a weird blue color scheme and had like a brown jacket and just wasn't the iconic Punisher that obviously this figure represents. I've seen the 2004 Punisher movie, which I love. I think that's great. I'm a big wrestling fan, and that's got Kevin Nash as the stereotypical Russian. Poor costume design in that. Some great actors in that as well. Really good storyline. I enjoy that movie a lot. Then there's the 2008 Punisher movie, which the Punisher looked really cool in that movie, but the movie itself I think is pretty garbage. So this figure is from the 2004 movie from memory. It's part of the ToyBiz line, so I'll review that for you. But for me, the best Punisher of all time is the current Punisher in the Daredevil TV show. That show, at least in my view, Season 2, is essentially the Punisher Season 1 featuring Daredevil and the other characters that are in it. It's brilliant. I thought he was only going to be in there for like 1 or 2 episodes. I haven't seen Season 1 at this stage. So I thought, Punisher's just going to make a cameo. So I checked it out, and it turns out like the whole season revolves around him, and it's absolutely brilliant. Without spoiling too much, essentially, like the Hell's Kitchen, the area where Daredevil operates, basically, is overrun with these 3 different gangs. You've got the Yakuza, the Irish, and then like one other gang, the Bikies. And the episodes or the season starts with basically someone killing off all these gangs, and then later it's revealed to be obviously the Punisher. Daredevil, tries to take Punisher down. They have a few fights. I'm not going to spoil too much. And then it's all about like the Punisher dealing with these 3 gangs, and then some stuff happens. There's a lot of court trials and legal stuff, which trust me is not as boring as that just sounded. But a really cool show. I hope you check it out. Shane from The Walking Dead, the actor there, I think John something is his last name, I can't remember. He plays the Punisher, and it is just perfect to a T. That is who, in my view, the Punisher character should be. The costumes look really good. The acting is really good. The quality of the TV show is really good. And the other thing, too, is it's really gory and violent, which is not something Marvel is traditionally known for. I don't know where that came from. Whoever made that decision 100% made the right call. Yes, it sucks that it's a Netflix exclusive, but do what you can to check out the Punisher Season 2, because Punisher Season 2. Daredevil Season 2. That's how much the Punisher is in it. Daredevil Season 2. It is a great show, well worth watching. So enough of my rant on that. Let's take a look at this figure. A really cool looking figure, if I'm completely honest. It comes with a nice Punisher display base with a really cool logo. Now, the face on this, I don't know if I'm convinced. To me, that is not a very Punisher-esque looking face. It doesn't look as tough as what I think the Punisher should look like. It is obviously based off the 2004 movie appearance, so in that respect, it's not too bad. It is a little bit weird being a ToyBiz figure, which essentially is just the predecessor to the Marvel Legends line that we've got at the moment. He does look really cool. He comes in a soft goods cape, which is fantastic. The cape itself feels Excellent. Lots of nice detail. You can see the ammo clips on the side. Obviously knives in there. More ammo clips. On the other side, more knives, grenades. I mean, it looks great. It really does look like a cool figure. Obviously, you can see there the cape does come off, or the jacket, I should say. Moving down, nice detail. For when this figure came out, which I believe was around 2004, it holds up really well by today's standards. It is a little bit funny in its articulation and things like that, but other than that, it is an incredible figure. He's got a ball-jointed head, he's got a swivel in the neck, and it's a separate joint, which is a little bit annoying because it's sort of hard to, I don't know if you can see the joint in the neck there, it is hard to actually line up the head with the actual neck joint, which is a little frustrating. He's got the ab crunch, which is great. Ball jointed arm, swivel in the bicep, double bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrist. He's got like a weird hand articulation feature, which a lot of figures from this era have, and I don't know. I mean, I know why they did it, but it really hinders the figure rather than helping it. Swivel in the waist, ball jointed legs, swivel in the thigh, double bend at the knee, and then ball jointed ankle. So a ton of great articulation and movement in this guy, which is really nice. Definitely, I think in terms of Punisher figures, this is probably my favorite. I would have liked to have seen him in a slightly larger scale, but just the appearance of him looks incredible. Okay, hopefully you guys can see in terms of a size comparison, the Spider-Man Carnage, I guess, is the exact same figure height. So that scales really well. That is an older figure as well. Then we've got the Marvel Legends Carnage, which you can see these figures are slightly taller, but Carnage, I guess, being a symbiote, you can get away with it. So he does fit in and scale in that respect. The Marvel Legends, or the Diamond Select figures, I should say, they're quite a bit larger, so it doesn't fit in whatsoever there. These are really cool figures. They don't make them as much, and they don't release as cool, characters as they do with these smaller figures, which is a bit of a shame. But overall, a really great Punisher figure. Let me know what you guys think of this. Maybe there's another really cool Punisher figure out there that I should be looking at getting. If so, please let me know below. Let me know which is your favourite Punisher movie as well. There are, of course, 3. There's the Dolph Lundgren 80s Punisher, there's the 2004 and the 2008. Or if you've checked out the Daredevil TV show, let me know on your thoughts. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But hopefully you guys like this review, and I've got more stuff coming for you guys soon.